Hi folks, welcome back to Quest for Glory 4. Last time we had a really long episode, actually. We were up at the gypsy camp, and they treated us to a night of revelry. We got kissed by a wolf woman. She was a wolf when she kissed us. And we had our fortune told. And I decided to write down everything that we still needed to do. I'll see if I can show you guys. I don't know if that's probably what you can see. But there's a lot going on, and I thought I would just do a little check-in as we walk around because, yeah, there's a lot going on. I feel like there's a lot of directions we could go, and I said at the end of last episode that we were going to go look for Baba Yaga, and I still think we're going to do that, but I just wanted to read out everything in my mind as well. Okay, so here's what's in the journal. Find Baba Yaga because we need to get rid of a curse on Punny Bones, and also I think that's what the Lishi wants us to do. We need to sleep at Arana's staff at some point. We need to sleep outside of the inn, just where the staff is. Who recommended that? Bella recommended that, the innkeeper's wife. I'm gonna head roughly in the direction of Baba Yaga for now. Let's see if I can get there. I don't actually know where it is.
You are somewhere in the
northeastern. That's not useful. Meet Katrina outside the town gates at night. Igor mentioned that he saw her lurking out there. I'm actually going to go east because I feel like I haven't gone all the way east. Help the Ruzalka. We don't really know how to do that yet, but it feels like it's something that we could do. Find Nikolai's wife. She's dead, but maybe there's a way we can help him.
You are on the eastern
edge of the forest. I don't think there's any way to go this way. So even though Nikolai's wife is dead, maybe we can help him find peace in some way. I was just going to check the eastern part of here. This looks blocked off too.
A babbling brook.
Yeah. All right. Burn down the monastery. We obviously want to do that. Explore the castle. We need to go back to the castle, but I think before we do that, we need to raise our strength. Work out to open containers. Help Boris and Olga reconnect. The shopkeeper and then the gatekeeper. We need to help them get back together. Basically, parent trap it.
Part of the forest. Through the foliage to the
Okay, so to the west is Arana's garden. We actually have not tried sleeping there either. I wonder what would happen.
You are near the southeastern corner of the forest.
So wooden house on a tall cliff to the south. This is probably Baba Yaga. Find Yuri and Bella's daughter, Tanya. Oh shit. Look, what is this? Well, it's a flesh-eating bunny from Monty Python and the Holy Grail, I think. It's cool. We didn't get any points for that.
The cute, innocent, well, maybe not exactly, little bunny has been viciously slaughtered and now looks like a roadkill. You grab a handful of rocks.
Well, that's not what I meant to.
There is absolutely nothing in the little rabbit's fanny pack. Well, maybe a pocket watch, but you don't need one of those.
Okay. All right, Alice in Wonderland, I guess. I'm just gonna save it since I walked all the way down here. So yeah, find Tanya, Yuri and Bella's daughter, right? And then the last one, which is our main quest, essentially, is to find the 7 remaining rites. I can't spell rabbit or bunny. I'll have to say hare because of the no B key. Do you guys think I'll have that by the next game? I don't know if I have my life together enough to do that, but I'll try. I'll try to do that. It'd be nice, actually. I don't know. This keyboard is just like a hand-me-down. So yeah, the last thing is probably the most important thing, which is to find the remaining 5 rites of the Dark One. We already have one. We kind of stumbled into it by accident, which was the one of blood, and we got that by. Okay, what's this?
These bushes look as though someone planted them here deliberately.
Yeah, they look a little out of place. This is a dead end, but
You are in the far southeastern corner of the forest. Further passage is blocked by bushes on all sides except the north.
Okay. So, just to close my thought there, like, that's a lot of things to pursue, but I think what we're doing in this episode is we're probably gonna look for Baba Yaga, and I have a suspicion that we're in the right spot. So we basically have gone around the hut. We weren't able to see the hut, but John was telling us that it's somewhere over here. We can't get to it. Now, the Lishi told us a rhyme about the bushes. So, grow and prosper.
You provide the area foliage with a long-winded introduction and description of your past exploits. You'd almost swear you heard the trees yawn, but it must just be the wind in the bushes.
Okay, well, it didn't care about that. Let's tell it to grow and prosper. Oh, wasn't able to see that. So, I guess it's not voiced. Let me see if I can quickly read it. The bush thinks it's growing just fine. Already, thank you. Besides, that's live long. Okay, they didn't want to get sued by Star Trek, I guess. Say the magic phrase. And there we go.
As you repeat the magic phrase you learned from the Lishi, the bushes on the west spring apart as if by magic. Oh, that's right, it is magic.
Oh yeah, speaking of magic, we got another spell from Magda, the Elder Fortune Teller, Aura. You have the Aura spell. So it doesn't tell us what it does, but basically, I think it just protects us from.
Glide spell only.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, let's go check this out. See if.
Every sense tingles with the feeling of danger. The eye sockets of the skulls glow with deadly energy. Even the hut looks hungry.
Okay, well, this looks familiar. Yeah, she's not going to be too happy, is she, to see Conrad again? The last time we saw Baba Yaga, this is definitely Baba Yaga, by the way, because look at this hut. We know this hut anywhere. I'm assuming I got an autosave here, but maybe not. Looks like I did. It happened after that, but... Last time we saw Baba Yaga was in Quest for Glory 1, and she was the main antagonist, one of the main antagonists besides the brigands of that game, and we drove her out of Spielberg, and we turned her into a frog as well, so she's probably not that pleased to see us. This skull here, by the way, has an eye because we gave that to him. We actually gave him a gem so that he could see, so I'm assuming that that's the same skull. But let's take a look at the scene now.
A huge old gnarled oak nestles a large rock under its roots as if it were hatching an egg. An ancient dried corpse hangs from its boughs. It's a dead body, artistically laid out for maximum shock effect. Actually, it just happened to fall in that position, but please don't tell anyone.
Morbid. Okay. This, according to the old folklore, is what Baba Yaga. It's what she used to travel around in. She didn't ride in a I can't even speak today. She didn't ride a broomstick like a normal witch. She rode in this mortar and pestle, I think.
Skulls line the pathway to a most peculiar chicken-legged hut. There can't be many like it. This must be Baba Yaga's hut, last seen in Spielberg.
It's not telling me about this, though. What? Maybe it's forcing me to look at this first.
4 skulls are arranged in a cluster here. 3 skulls sit on posts in a line. Maybe they're Baba Yaga's stooges.
Lovely.
This skull is mounted on what looks like a gate post, but you don't see a gate. You suspect it might be guarding the path in some way.
It's strange that there's unique responses for all these skulls.
This skull...
That unnerves me.
There's a strange-looking hut at the top of the cliff. Well, it's not so much a hut that's strange, but the fact it's perched on a pair of giant chicken legs.
Do you think she changed the rhyme from before? Hut of brown, now sit down. First check the corpse. Oh.
Ah, you don't want to go redoing Baba Yaga's exterior decoration now, do you?
I did not tell you to push the corpse gently, Conrad. Check.
Go back or face thy doom. Hey, wait a second. Don't I know you from somewhere? Yeah, you're the guy that turned Baba Yaga into a frog. So what are you doing here? Trying out for the part of soup du jour or auditioning for the main course?
What does he remind me of? What's that actor's name? From Home Alone? And oh man, Raging Bull. What else is he in? I can't think of his. It's not Steve Buscemi. I can't think of his name. But Joe Pesci. He sounds like Joe Pesci. I'm also watching The Sopranos right now. He sounds like he's part of the Jersey mob. To me, it makes it really funny, actually. All right, let's look at him.
The nearest skull is fixed in a perpetually sour expression. One eye socket is empty, the other filled with a brilliant gem, like the flare of the frost flame.
Yeah.
You're sure you've seen this skull and that gem somewhere before?
I think each game draws on more of the games before it, for sure. But this is the first game where, like, you know, you really need to have played the first game, I would say, to really enjoy this game, because it's got Adavis, it's got Baba Yaga. I don't think it has anyone from Quest for Glory 3. But, alright, let's talk to this skull.
Yeah. Good to see me again, I know. So, what do you want?
Let's talk about Spielberg, all the fun times we had.
Don't remind me. I thought I was gonna be left behind when the hut flew the coop, but Baba Yaga picked me up later. You sure made her mad.
Good. Should we tell him about the gnome yet? Let's see what other information we can get.
She's back to her old self, if you knows what I mean. Other than a craving occasionally for flies and a distaste for frog legs, she's the same as ever.
There's a skull in Monkey Island as well. Who's even more of a character.
Call me Bonehead. I'm just hanging around like always.
Bonehead. Okay. How's that eye treating you?
My eye? Not bad at all. I has to admit, you gave me a real gem.
There's some really funny voice direction choices in this game. Like, why does he sound like a mobster? I don't know. Hut.
You can see for yourself that the hut's okay. Took it a bit to settle down from the last flight, though.
Are we in any danger? Surely it's not trapped.
Danger? Around here? Nah, must be your paranoia acting up again. This place is as cozy and safe as a coffin.
Alright.
You mean the hut of brown now sit down sort of thing the last time you was by? Well, that don't work anymore. Just go up to the hut and it'll squat and let you in, if it wants you in.
Well, I obviously don't think it's going to be that easy. But let's tell about the gnome, because we do have a reason for being here. We're not just stopping by. Oh shit. Well, that just completely skipped. Let me slow the speed down. See if that helps. That guy, huh? Oh man. Yeah, I need to like pause that or something. I can't read it quickly enough. Big B, still tell you what I'm gonna do. Bring me something that'll be useful. Okay. I think this must have been like cut dialogue because it's not voiced. I'm gonna try and see it again, okay? I should just take screenshots, right? I'll try that. Well, if I press F12, then I think I'll stop recording. Oh well, I think I get the gist. You guys can pause it, and I'll pause it afterwards and read it later.
Put it this way. A wristwatch ain't much use without a wrist. And a pair of dancing shoes don't do much when you got no legs. You know what I mean? Bring me something to keep the sun out of my eyes, maybe.
What? Okay, he wants... Those other skulls do what I say. They won't crisp you if I say the word. Man, all this was cut. Hey, the big bee, the babe, the ogress, the Baba Yaga herself. She thinks you cheated her out a meal the last time. And she'll be delighted to have you for dinner. Okay, well, that's it, I guess. So I think he's gonna let us buy it if we give him something to get the sun out of his eyes. That's what he was saying. Do we have anything? A paper bag? We need like a hat, don't we? Try this.
That didn't do anything.
I don't know why I thought that would work. I don't think we have anything. I'm actually trying to think about this, and I don't know what we would need yet. We need a hat, I think. All right. Well, so we can't do anything else, I think. Oh yeah, my speed. So let's say goodbye.
See you around.
All right, so I'll just make a note of that. We need something to get. Let's actually see what. I'm just gonna save over. Killed hair. I'm gonna see what happens when I walk towards the hut, just so I have a sense of what's going on.
This skull has brightly reflective eye sockets that look almost like mirrors.
Well, surely that's not a problem.
I wouldn't do that if I was you, but I'm not.
Oh.
Don't say I didn't warn you, buddy.
Okay, so it's not actually an instant kill, but we can't get past there. All right.
Don't come back unless you got a reason to be here.
We do, but we need to find you some accessories, some headwear. Okay, well, let's journey back to... I don't think there's any way to go further east, from what I'm seeing. So I feel like we actually have explored...
You are near the southeastern corner of the...
I feel like we've explored most of the forest, to be honest. Because I thought we could go further to the east, and we can't. So, I'm gonna go try and find the Lishi again. And tell him, because we haven't actually met Baba Yaga, but we made it into her... Oops. I don't think we need to be here. But we could... Wait, let's get some flowers, because... Bella said that she wanted to come here, and she never could. So maybe we can give her some flowers. I don't know if that'll work. Cool. What else should we do? Yeah, let's... Maybe we should go see if we can... Could we go to the Dark One's cave? There's supposed to be one of the rites.
You are deep in the...
There's supposed to be one of the rites in that arch outside the Dark One's cave, so maybe we should do that. This is a dead end.
You are at the far southern...
Okay, so we're still kind of relative to Baba Yaga's house. Just checking the time. Got plenty of time still.
There's something strange about this
Right,
bush.
it's this bush that we could get something from. Should we just get these berries now? Let's try. We'll save this before I try this because it was pretty damaging last time. Getting fruit. Okay, and the way we did it is we threw some rocks at it. That.
You've managed to knock a...
Okay, now we want to get this.
That hurt. You think...
Okay,
You
strip the berries.
That hurt. You think...
And Run. Run. Just leave. We got plenty of pills, though, I think. Yeah, we have three healing potions. Boom.
That feels good.
I think we can live with that amount. Okay, so we got berries. We don't really know why we need these. Elderbury berries. You have some ugly red berries from the elderbury bush. Okay, we don't know why we need that. But seemed interesting enough, and Conrad was kind of... He felt threatened. Felt challenged by it. This kind of looks like something, but it isn't. Okay, where's the Lishi? I forget where he is. I do not remember. Okay, we went too far. We're back at the town. Yeah, we need to find him. But I guess we're gonna fight a monster first. Where is it? It's another bunny. These things are stupid. What a joke. Okay, keep running. That's the graveyard up there. I guess we could do a little bit of climbing while we're here. Should we do that? Yeah, let's do it. Just to practice. Just 5 for good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's put the speed back down. And let's keep going. What a day. What a day in beautiful Mordavia. So we're trying to find the Lishi, and then I'm going to try and see if I can make it to the Dark One's cave.
Hello.
Hello. I think we should be able to answer this now. Because we didn't meet her, but we did find her hut. Ah. And maybe he'll give us another riddle. Kind of wants us to solve the mysteries of the forest. Okay.
10 and 12 make 22. This killer plant will crawl to you. Hungry, hunting, seeking food. A berry bush with an attitude?
Oh, we don't actually know the name of this. Somehow. Even though we got the berries from it, I think we know, the players know, but I don't think Conrad knows the name of it. Hello.
You say, hello, but there is no response other than the faint rustling
So,
of plants near you.
Yeah, we need to find some more information.
You make a wild guess. Is that the bush I rescued from the ghoul?
5, 4, 3. You've dealt with goo. If it answers 1, it won't for 2.
Okay. Alright, well, goodbye.
You say goodbye to the creature, but hear only a faint giggle in reply.
Alright, let's go to... maybe the swamp, actually. We have enough magic points to just do that glide. So yeah, let's go down to the cave and see if we can get a couple of rites.
You are in the southern part of the forest.
Is there something in this hollow? There should be.
You get in some climbing practice, but you really can't see any more from...
Okay. No. Let's go.
You are deep.
I think we need to go to the west.
There's something
shit.
strange about this.
Oh. Well, guess we're gonna fight this. It's hard. It's tough. poisoned. Damn. Come on. Let's go. Let's... Please. Jumping takes so much energy. And this is just annoying.
There's something strange about this bush. Maybe it's the...
Damn. Okay, well, that was pretty tough, actually.
The wyvern...
Yeah, of course. Nothing. I don't even know why I checked. Let's try.
That...
We only have one healing potion left. And we don't have much stamina. Maybe we need to call it for the day. Nah, it's still the middle of the day. Okay. We're going to the swamp. I want to get that right. And we might also stop by the arch, because it didn't really explain where it was. It just said it was in the arch. What does that mean? Like buried? I don't remember which part we actually came from. Let's see. Let's push this down and see if we can find the arch. Or find the right in the arch. Right in arch. So this one is the mouth ritual. Need to really take a rest here. Let's start walking. Let the stamina go back up. So, you say it's in the arch.
The cloud symbol is a... Now that you've taken the physical Dark One sign, there is no trace that it was ever there before. Now that you've... The symbols are graven into the rock of the archway.
But it's the mouth one, right?
This symbol...
Should be that.
That didn't... That... This symbol...
Should be the mouth.
This... symbol...
Maybe, can I break the
Have
arch?
to be a little more specific. The symbols... The symbol... The symbol... You better leave the crack alone.
Oh,
If the archway falls, it might block the path.
there's a crack there.
A long crack has developed near the base of the archway, although it still looks stable.
So is that the way?
The archway above the path is in... The 8th is new to you.
So I might need to destroy this.
You are outside the mouth of the mysterious... Rocks have formed... Rocks have...
I bet I need to do something with this crack, right?
This is not a good place. This is... You better leave the crack alone.
Doesn't want me to do anything with the crack, though.
Nothing. You better leave...
Okay, well, maybe I can't do anything with this one yet. Okay. That's fine. That's fine by me.
The path is...
Now, this one also seems to have a rite connected to it, but we can only see it if we bring it the soul of a lost child, which we found out from the Ruzaka is a will-o'-the-wisp. But they only come out at night, so I think we're going to have an evening trip in store for us pretty soon. Let's go back to this part. Let's do that. Cast our glide spell.
As you start to glide...
Okay. Oh, I still can't run into those things. Let me cast aura. Maybe
You cast the aura spell. A gentle glow suffuses your body.
I wonder if that will prevent them from touching me, actually. Let me just try that. We're just gonna go in without casting glide. I don't think this is gonna work. I'd be surprised. Let's see. No. Okay. Well, I had to try. So I don't think. So if that doesn't work, I still just need to avoid them with the glide spell then.
As you start,
This is definitely the safest way to do this. Just glide your way. Shit. Damn. I did not mean to do that. So I think it's 3 screens over. 1, 2. Go zooming, Conrad. Close one there. Oh, it's more than 3. Shit. Oh.
you
Oh,
sense
wait,
terrible
what?
danger.
They're back? God damn. Okay, I'm not actually ready for this. Oh no. I can't do this. I don't have the stamina for this.
That feels good.
Wait. Face my rocks. Okay, this is really bad.
You are so exhausted.
I'm about to die. So these guys respawned. Well, luckily, it doesn't matter. Conrad is such a... This is probably a waste of my time, isn't it? But he's still going for it. He's gonna do it anyway. Is he? Well, not if you keep doing that. Oh no. Oh, that's it. That's it.
Overwhelmed.
Alright, I actually think I can do it. I just wasn't expecting them. Automatic save. Let's
You
go.
sense
Don't just go straight to it. Good. That is so annoying. Oh, you're dead. You are dead, sir. Boom. Okay. That's awful that they respawn, but I guess that's what we're doing. And then
that
heal.
feels good.
And then go over, glide over here. Somehow, with no stamina, I'm able to do this. Oh, you're gonna walk towards me. Come on. Is blocking not like a thing? What is... Oh, I can parry. Like that? That doesn't really help. I'm just spamming it. Okay. What are you doing? Conrad. Oh my god, I was about to die. Alright. That's all I have. I'm gonna eat this. Maybe
You eat it.
it didn't give me anything. Cool. I'm nearly...
The dark ones.
Alright, let's try doing this. So, the combination should be mouth, which I think is this. Now I feel stupid. Alright, that's blood. That's bone. That's breath. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Heart? Essence and senses. I don't know if that's senses or that is. But we're gonna try this now. Mouth. Okay. Bones. Blood. Breath. Heart. Okay, that did not work. So it's not that order. That was only 5 symbols. We're gonna have to come back here now, aren't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 6. There's 7 things I can do. Well, shit. Feel kind of dumb. Wait, actually, that reset it, right? So it is asking for how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Finally, you feel the Dark One sign settle.
What?
You pull on it, opening the tomb, and retrieve a damp but readable scroll from its depths. It
Wait.
is the Dark One's bone ritual.
Wait, that's really stupid. What did I
Retrieve
do?
The Dark One sign from the monolith.
Wait. Okay. All right. I accept it. I knew what I was doing all along. There's the blood ritual. I got the bone one. This scroll contains the image of a pair of crossed bones at the top. The rest is written in characters that seem to shimmer and shift so that you can't focus on them. That's hilarious, guys. So we got the bone ritual, but like I just pressed them in order. So maybe it was just spelling out a boozle. I have no idea. That's really funny. Bone. Well, I can't get that one. So what else is a bone? Skeleton ritual. All right, we luckily have enough. Can I rest here? We're gonna rest later.
Your stamina.
I can't even do that. All right, there's nothing to do except go back the way we came. And luckily we have enough magic to do this. Pretty dangerous today. Nearly died. Let's go. That's pretty easy if you have the glide spell. I don't know if well, I remember how to do this as a thief. If you don't have access to the glide spell, if you don't know magic, I think you have to like flip over these things. That's probably why it allows you to learn magic at the Adventurers Guild, to be honest, because it's so... Alright, we need to get back home right away. I'm gonna rest here though.
After some rest, you feel better.
Now, we actually want... Do we want to wait for the sun to go down? We've had an interesting day. Because what I'm thinking about is maybe we meet Katrina tonight. Maybe we try to do that. But then we're sleeping outside. And because we have such low health, well, maybe it's not low health, but...
Ah, you feel much...
Well, that's my time anyway, so let's, I really want to talk to her, but I also think we should just get home because we're at such low health. So we're not going to see her tonight, maybe. Because it's just risky. Oh, we could. We could. Should we do that? I think we will. And then I'll just have to run to Rana's garden. So it would just be another long episode, and I know you guys just dealt with me doing that. So you know what? I think we're going to have to skip it for tonight, but maybe tomorrow? No, I do want to see her. Then we'll just sleep at Rana's garden. Let's rest here.
After some rest, you...
And this is where our paladin heal comes in handy.
Ah.
This is the way we're going to do it.
After some rest, you...
Okay, so the sun is going down. We're going to heal ourselves again.
Ah.
That is really useful. And then we'll walk right up there. I don't know if she'll be here. They said after dark. So not yet. I think we need to wait a little bit. We need to wait until it's actually night. So let's do that. And let's just wait a little bit longer. Like 30 minutes maybe?
After some rest.
Okay. Now it's actually nighttime. Now this is going to be tricky because we don't... Yeah, there we go. And look at those jack-o'-lanterns.
You have the sensation of someone watching you. You sense curiosity and no immediate danger.
It is good to see you again. I hope you are enjoying your visit to Mordavia. You need to take better care of yourself, you know? It is very dangerous out at night. Why, you've been injured. Here, take this and drink it. It
Nice.
should help. I would be most displeased. I mean, sorry, if something were to happen to you. Come to me. I have something to show you.
What?
I warned you it is dangerous here at night and you do not listen. I intend to teach you a lesson.
A strange feeling sweeps your body. You realize that you now know
Oh,
frostbite.
the frostbite spell.
Perhaps that will help keep you alive when I am not with you.
We're collecting so many spells. So I think we were actually meant to run into her a little sooner because she was saying like, I told you not to hurt yourself, but
It's a healing.
and then she teaches us another spell, frostbite. From what I remember, this is like a pretty powerful spell against enemies as well. It's pretty overpowered. Okay, well let's talk to her. It's gonna be another long episode, I guess. Flirt with her. Okay, greet her first.
I bid you welcome to Mordavia. I hope you are enjoying your stay here. There. Now you have had an official welcome from your own official welcome woman.
Well, obviously we're gonna lead with telling about ourselves.
You tell her your name and a little about your adventures.
How fascinating. I have never met a true hero before. You must tell me more sometime.
Is she bald? Is that why we can't see her hair? I don't know. We do want to do this. Let's find out more about her first.
You may call me Katrina. And what shall I call you?
We actually already told you our name, so a little awkward. How about the magic you taught us?
Magic is very useful for survival in Mordavia. Use it wisely and carefully. I told you before how dangerous it is here. I could never dare wander here without magic to help me. But I did want to see if I could see you again. I've never met anyone like you before.
She's smitten. Okay, well, we might be too. Forest.
I must go now. I hope we can meet again soon. I enjoy your company.
Whoops. Okay, well, I guess we only have a few...
Before you can think to follow her, the young peasant girl has disappeared into the forest.
What do you mean, think to follow her? It's pretty easy to do. She just walked away. She sauntered away. Can we get back in? Hello?
You knock on the gate. There is very little sound, the gate seems to be very solid, and you get no response.
Well, Alright, let's just open it.
You can't open the gates. They're barred on the other side.
Actually, do we have enough climbing ability to do this?
You deftly slip
We
over
do.
the gate and into town.
Not very secure, guys. Well, that was easy.
A shiver of cold comes over you. You sense no danger, but even so, you find yourself afraid.
What?
I am
Oh.
what once was the Paladin Pyotr. The sorrows of this land are my sorrows, and I cannot rest. Thou art a paladin, and so shall share my fate. Unless ye ease the sorrows of this land and heal the pain.
Wow, okay. That's cool as well. This is another reason I wanted to be a paladin, because, yeah, you get special stuff from the paladin of Ye Old Laura. So that paladin is the one that actually allied with Arana against the Dark One. We read about him in the guild. Okay, one more thing and then we're gonna be done. I'm just gonna go to sleep here. Same music as Katrina.
You feel the sensation of floating freely in a swirling cloud of magic. You are warm and safe, surrounded by the sound of peaceful beauty. You feel as if you are suddenly totally alive. You can remember every happy moment of your past, taste every favorite sensation, hear all the colors of the universe. This is the true joy of living. Suddenly, you find yourself trapped by darkness. You cannot breathe. The darkness is tearing the warmth, life, and magic from your body. Pain! The agony of lungs without air, the burning cold of a body trapped in ice, the terror of helplessness as death approaches. You float, cold and lifeless.
Yikes. Okay, not a nice dream. Well,
You gradually wake, shaking off the shreds of dreams that cling to your memory.
thanks, Bella. That was a terrible idea, sleeping here. But at least we met that ghost. Okay, guys, so much for a short episode. Apologies, it just seemed to make sense to see it to the end of the day. A lot happened. We saw Baba Yaga. We got another Rite. We met Katrina, our future wife. And we met a paladin from the past. And then we slept here and had a bad dream. And I think that's it for the day. Thanks for watching. I will talk to you guys next time.